What's up, guys? We're going to get into the third episode of the interior, and today we're going to talk about door cards, the door panel, and we're going to talk about the interior door handles as well. So starting off with the door panels, I know it looks like you can't take it apart, but you can. You can take apart the material, the fabric there that's on your door panel. You can take that off and you can actually customize it and put whatever material you want on. For me, I had suede on mine. Other members have done leather, and some have done like fabric patterns. And this is fairly simple. You will need screws because the panel, once you take the panel off the door and you flip it, where you're looking at the inside, you'll notice that there's plastic rivets that are holding the panel, the trim pieces on. So what you would have to do is you would have to melt those plastic rivet, the heads off. I used a pen, a soldering iron pen, and I was able to heat them and snap them each off. And I bought some screws to go back in to hold it back on. But it's fairly simple. You just gotta do that, take the plastic rivets out, and you find material that you want to wrap your door in, and buy some 3M adhesive, uh, like trim adhesive. There's other companies that make good trim adhesive, so you have to do your research on that. But I personally use 3M, and this is a pretty nice DIY mod. A big step into transforming your interior. And not only can you do the door panels, you can actually do the roof. I had my roof in suede, and I also had the back deck where the speakers are at. I had that also in suede, and looked really nice. So those are things you could do for your door panel, customizing it. I mean, you also have the trim pieces that goes into your window switch, your door switch, I believe. And you can also switch that out. They come in different colors. You got your silver, you have the wood grain, and I'm not sure what else ones off the top of my mind. But you can also paint those as well or wrap them. I already wrapped my shifter trim. I'm not sure if I have a picture. I'll find one if I can. I wrapped my shifter trim just in another wood grain because the wood grain was fading, but just to give you an idea what you can do to those trim pieces, you can wrap them or paint them however you want. And not even that, I've seen people also paint the actual door panel itself, the hard plastic, and I've seen people paint the dash, like I showed in the last video. Someone had their whole dash painted white. I'm not sure the integrity of the paint, if it'll fade or not. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I will say for like the fabric portion, you do want good fabric, and you do want to have tints, because I put suede in mine, and through the years of just the sun coming through, it did make the suede look like a light gray color. I faded it out, so this is something to keep in mind when you do the fabric. You want to make sure you have a good fabric that'll stand up to even your elbow, because you put your elbow on the door, you want it to stand up to those things, the sun, messing around in the interior, and yeah, those are pretty cool mods to do. They don't cost much money. It's more labor than anything, and even so, it's not a crazy amount of labor to do that stuff. So let's jump into door handles, interior door handles. I just recently found out that you can buy chrome door handles. Like for a long time, people were saying just to buy the JDM handles, because the JDM handles do have an option to come in chrome. But you don't even have to do the JDM. You can just search online and buy brand new chrome door handles. And I'll see if I can find a couple links. I think I found one on Walmart, but I think they sell it on eBay as well. They probably sell it on a bunch of sites. So I'll post a picture so you can see. That's what you can do for buying them new. Used would be through JDM. You're probably going to pay a decent amount of money. I'm not 100% sure. But also, if you wanted to go to the junkyard, I just found out you can get door handles from I think it's a Hyundai, or is it a Kia? The XG300 or the XG350. Those two models, I'll post a picture of the model so you can see. You can get the chrome door handles for that vehicle. You can also get the trim piece that goes around their door handle as well. There is some modification that has to be done. I don't know how much of the modification. They said just a little bit, but who knows how much a little bit is. But it's something that I may just tinker around, because door handles cost nothing at the junkyard. So those are things you can do. So you got your interior fabric on the door, on the ceiling, and on the back deck, and you got the door handles. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you guys have a good day. We'll figure out what to jump into in the next video. So peace.